Ooh, that is unfortunate. There you go. I don't know why that song's stuck in my head. It's Crow. Crow made it. Oh. Marvelous. Okay. 197? 197. Welcome everybody to Morning Medley 197. It is Tuesday, that means it's trash day, so at some point throughout the stream there is going to be a garbage truck that comes. It is going to be loud. I apologize in advance for this. I have no control over the situation. Okay. Guys, I got a really bad crate of strawberries. Not too long ago. Happy early birthday, Crow. If you don't make it into tomorrow's stream, I hope you have a happy birthday. But if, by the off chance you do make it into tomorrow's stream, I'll play you the birthday song then. How about that, Crow? Tom has a question that I don't have to answer. Go for it, Tom. Um, hmm. There's this chord, the chord that comes here, da, da, da. And if I mess up that chord, it messes up all the chords that come after it. And I don't know that chord. I've just been playing it off of feeling. Mm-mm. It's not it. There it is. There it is. That's hard. Okay. All right. Okay. Okay. I think I got it. Hmm. Good morning, Ava. Welcome back. Welcome back. Tom asks, how could YouTube and YouTube Music better support artists like yourself? Full disclaimer: I now work at YouTube Music. Uh oh. Thanks for the disclaimer. Before I wild out. Wait, let me read that question again. Artists like yourself. Okay, you don't specify music. So, or musicians. To be honest, Tom, I'm gonna be comfortable in my ignorance here and say I don't know that much about YouTube or YouTube music, really, really, truly. And so, if I'm just going off of the DSPs that exist, right? Like if I'm thinking of platforms that exist, SoundCloud exists, Bandcamp exists, Spotify exists, YouTube Music, iTunes, Apple Music, all this stuff, Tidal exists. And sometimes it's hard for me to see what they can do until one of them does the thing. But I remember something that made SoundCloud so useful is the community, and the community was not really supported or fueled by the platform itself. It was more so creator generated, the community anyway. I think that Spotify has certain things like playlists, which a lot of people have some some feelings about playlists and playlisting and how that works. Um, but it does help new artists get discovered. I understand that even as I'm saying that, there are some inequities there, and maybe some things that need to be talked about more. But the idea of playlisting or algorithms suggesting things to people has helped me be seen on Spotify by certain other listeners. Good morning, Liana. And I think that also tends to happen on YouTube, but not as much. Let me read the question again because I feel like I've rambled my way outside of a conscious answer. How could YouTube and YouTube Music better support artists like yourself? Better support. I would say, to my knowledge, and I could be super wrong here, Tom. Again, I'm not a YouTuber, so I have like very limited knowledge on YouTube and what it really offers at the moment, right? Tom, my entire existence on YouTube is kind of simplified to I get on, I stream, and then I get off. I don't really dig into what the musical platform is on YouTube, but I feel like it's not really there. I feel like even when it comes to streaming, right? Like Twitch kind of like crushes it in a lot of streaming ways, right? That YouTube just doesn't get. I like that YouTube has more availability to more people. Like not everybody even knows what Twitch is. You say Twitch to somebody and they might not even recognize that word, but you say YouTube and people will be able to, get on YouTube to watch a stream, which is nice. But I feel like the infrastructure built into Twitch is just maybe a little bit more tailor-made or customized to help a streamer. I feel the same way about like the music. I feel like you can put music on YouTube, but it doesn't really oh, there he is. There he is. Where'd he go? I'm gonna kill him. Oh, I got him. I got him. Okay. All right. Cool. Sorry. I'm sorry you all had to see that. He's been he's been terrorizing me for like 3 days now. Anywho. YouTube doesn't feel like a music-friendly space. YouTube feels like a space for cool videos and vlogs. And if you can somehow weed music into that, then it works. But it just doesn't feel like a music-friendly space. Some type of space specifically carved out in YouTube to like showcase musicians. Like musicians on YouTube specifically would be kind of cool. Because, like, right, if they just showcase musicians, it would be really easy to be like, oh, check out this, like, hip-hop playlist of videos on YouTube, and it's, like, Drake and stuff like that. It's, like, it would be kind of cool if there was a, like, hey, here are some musicians that specifically create on YouTube, and then there's a space for them to help promote them to some degree. And I think that would be cool even if I wasn't somebody that participated on YouTube in a musical way, you know? Because I have a few friends that like have gotten the title YouTube musician. Some of them have evolved outside of that, but a lot of them are still, you know, we see them as YouTube musicians. For a really long time, Sean Wasabi was considered a YouTube musician, even though they made dope music in a lot of ways. We all kind of saw them as their origin point being on YouTube. And YouTube, other than like sending Sean like a plaque or whatever when they had reached a certain amount of subscribers or views, it didn't feel like YouTube really did anything for Sean, you know? I don't know. And maybe that's asking a lot, Tom. Maybe that's asking a lot because YouTube is at its core a video platform in the same way that Instagram doesn't really cater to musicians. Me having a music Instagram has been such a, like, struggle because Instagram is for interesting visual content. And there's nothing less visual than a song. And so I'm like trying to do these weird like cheats and like jump through hoops and break the rules to like make interesting looking videos just so that I can exist as a musician on Instagram. And it worked for the most part, but it's like not because that space existed. It was just because I tried to carve one out. But yeah, word out. Word out. And again, Tom, as I'm saying all this, I don't know everything there is to know about YouTube. Sometimes I get on my, like, what's it called? Your dashboard or what? Is that another one? Oh my god. What? Oh, he disappeared. He disappeared. Okay, anyways, sometimes I get on, sometimes I get on YouTube. Sorry, guys. Sometimes I get on YouTube and I go to like my dashboard or whatever to queue up a stream, to like schedule a stream, and like things will like the UI will have been like switched around, and there's just so many like things on it that I get like UI overload. I don't know if UI overload is a thing that people even say. I hope I'm communicating myself well. I hope you guys know what I mean. But like, there are certain user interfaces that just like, there's so much that I don't want to dig into them. So there probably are a lot of really cool things in YouTube that I just haven't felt confident or comfortable enough to like dig through the tons of menus and whatnot. Liana says, last night I spent an hour unfollowing accounts on Instagram, and some of them were YouTubers or musicians. Well, I didn't care for the IG content, but I still follow elsewhere where it matters. I think this happens to me, Liana, in a way that I'm going to explain very soon. I used to not follow friends because their Instagrams were ugly and didn't have photos of them. Yeah, that's also how I feel about Twitch, Lindsay. That's why I'm here. YouTube, for all of its complicatedness, it is simpler to navigate than Twitch. For me specifically, as somebody that doesn't like stream games or anything. Okay, Liana, that's like so interesting because I think people do that to me too. But as a musician, sometimes it's hard to not consider that like a loss of a fan. Like if you like, for example, oh my god, I just saw a bird surf. That was really cool. That was cool. And there goes my train of thought. Oh man, I I actually like your IG content. Thanks, Leon. That means a lot. But sometimes when you're like a musician and you don't maybe tweet for a while and then you lose like 500 Twitter followers, sometimes it's hard for you as a like immature, self-absorbed artist to think those people probably just didn't like my tweets but still listen to my music. Sometimes it feels like, oh, I just lost fans. Like those people, whatever, for whatever reason, don't want to support me anymore. When honestly, it's more so what you were saying, where it's just like, yo, you're like Instagram's mad dry. You're depressed and you haven't posted in like 4 months. So I'm just gonna go ahead and unfollow here and keep listening to your music, which is very very reasonable. You're welcome, Tom. Thanks for asking. Yeah, I'm glad that I could help in some way. I don't feel like a YouTuber. Maybe that's part of my problem. Maybe that's the thing that I need to look in the mirror and go, hey, you're active on YouTube. Maybe that makes you a YouTuber. But I don't know. I think of a YouTuber as being something completely different. And so I feel like I belonged on SoundCloud. Nobody's here to talk about SoundCloud. How's everyone's day so far, Zodiac? Hi, Zodiac. My day's going okay. It's early enough, and I'm wearing shorts that I forgot I owned, guys. Uniqlo sells these things called easy shorts, which are shorts that just they have an elastic band and like a drawstring, but other than the waistband, they look pretty casual or they look pretty formal, so you can wear them kind of anywhere. And I forgot that I had like shorts with buttons on them. I love buttons. I forgot how much I love buttons. Um, so that's fun. Anywho, what I was saying. Wait, hold on. I'm sort of the opposite, Liana says Lindsay. If I really like an artist, I'll just go ahead and follow them on everything, even if they don't post much. It's interesting. We've talked about this a little bit before, and even how I myself personally will love an artist but never even try to look up their social media. They only exist as music to me. I come from I come from a land. I come from an orange land called SoundCloud, and that was the first. Hold on. That was my first experience with a musical community. Now, there were musical communities before that, right? There was my garage, or there was this place called Casey Moore's that I was not old enough to get into, or there was like Music MySpace, but those weren't truly communities, you know? The Music MySpace was basically just a personal MySpace where you could upload 4 songs and people could, I don't know, comment about how cool it was. I think SoundCloud was the first musicians community where it was like you created a space, you made music, you made art, and other people were immediately able to comment on that, even as exact to like the minute and second point where it's like, yo, this part right here. And we were all helping each other and we were sending each other stuff, and it was this really cool, like, I don't know what to compare it to. If you were there for it, dope. If you weren't there for it, the best the best comparison I can make for it is YouTube. Actually, wow. Okay, never mind. We're on YouTube. The golden age of YouTube, which, to be fair, and um, I guess also to be transparent here, I wasn't there for it. I was not there for the golden age of YouTube. It's not that I wasn't alive. I just wasn't on YouTube. It wasn't like my bag, so I did kind of miss it. But there was a golden age of YouTube where everybody was creating cool, interesting content, and people were collaborating with each other, and people were becoming YouTube friends, and they were building like YouTube collectives of creators. That's what SoundCloud was like. It was just like a bunch of musicians that were talking and building a community together, and that community forced us all to like learn and grow faster. It was almost like college, except if college was made, ran, and operated by the students. It was cool. And so after that died, because it did die, SoundCloud .com exists still, but you know the community is dead. So after that community died, a lot of us SoundCloud fledglings went around looking for another home in the same way that Viners had to move to YouTube, you know, or in the same way that some Viners ended up moving to like Musically, and then from Musically to TikTok. It's like there was always another platform that kind of, sort of supplied and provided the same tools and community space, so people could just kind of migrate. You know, MySpace migrate to Facebook. Yeah, a lot of Tumblr people somehow migrated to Twitter, which doesn't really feel quite like the same thing, but there's migrating or migration point. The problem with a lot of musicians that came from SoundCloud was there was no secondary migration point. There was no new music community. People had to leave SoundCloud and go to like Twitter, which is like insane. Because if you're a musician and you post music all the time, Twitter is not the place for you. People had to leave SoundCloud and go to Instagram, and all of a sudden they had to, I don't know, post interesting photos or make videos, get good at making video content, which was not our bag. We were musicians. There was no, and still to this day has been no second community space for the SoundCloud people. And so it kind of forces us to like try to square hole or square peg ourselves into a circle hole into every other platform, like I am right now on YouTube. It's just it's just sad. Yeah, Unbay, you're correct. Oh, word up. Oh, thanks, Tom. That actually means a lot. I appreciate What says I heard Mixcloud was a good alt. Mixcloud was not a good alternative. Mixcloud was not a good alternative. Mixcloud did something really interesting, though. Mixcloud cornered and focused on DJs on SoundCloud, people that were uploading mixes, i.e., Mixcloud. Its core goal was to be for you to upload DJ mixes and not have to worry about getting like copyright strikes like you would on, say, SoundCloud. But a lot of, not the majority of SoundCloud users were creators. And not necessarily, I'm sorry, maybe DJs might take offense to not being referred to as a creator, but like, were people that were producing new music and not necessarily posting DJ mixes. I miss putting music on your MySpace page, says Ube. Um, yeah, I just feel like that space doesn't exist, and I've seen, I've seen it do some awful things to some people's like creative paths. I think I don't know what to blame. Maybe the internet or America, or maybe just hyper competitive artists. But you really have to do a million things. On a SoundCloud, as a SoundCloud person, you have to do a million things, you know? Kind of like if you were somebody that's like, okay, not only do I have to be able to draw, but I also have to be able to animate and model, and then also be able to video edit just so I can post this thing. You're really having to do like 8 or so jobs. I feel like SoundCloud people have to do like 12. where it was like, okay, I need to be able to write music, check. I need to be able to mix music, hopefully, check. I need to be able to master music, Jesus, I don't even know what that is, check. I also need to be able to somehow create like art for this like song album cover, check, cool, I guess. I also teach myself like bit rates and frequency just so I know that I'm uploading the right quality. Like it's like a lot. And so you have to do all these things, and then when the platform leaves and you have to go over to a different platform, it's like, okay, hello Twitter. And then Twitter's like, oh, we don't care about your stupid music. Are you funny? And then all these like producers that basically weren't talking to anybody for like the past 6 years had to suddenly figure out how to be funny or entertaining, which was like wild, just to get people to listen to your music. And then they would make like an Instagram, and I saw people that were like, I guess I better get attractive really quickly, otherwise people are not going to follow my Instagram. You can't post a sound file to Instagram. And so, yeah, I don't know, whatever. Yeah, I think you guys get the point that I'm making. There's no second SoundCloud, so a lot of us are just like floundering. MySpace had music in it, says Cyber. There is a very specific, then they rebranded as music site, and they lost the thread. Isn't that funny, Cyber? Isn't that funny? I was actually excited when I saw that MySpace was coming back as just a music platform, because I was like, oh, sick for me. But the UI was a disaster, and I mean, the whole thing was a disaster. But anyhow, there is a band on MySpace Music called Polysix that was like a Japanese band. I'm pretty sure I brought them up in the stream before. They were very good. There was also a band called Awaken Alert. There are specific music groups and musicians that I can remember being like MySpace bands that I have no idea what they're doing now. I've tried to look them up. I can't find any new things. I think Polysix has a little bit of new music though. So much music was deleted from there, says Cyber, as was all of mine. All of my music that was on MySpace is gone forever. What would your ideal music platform be, says Liana. What a sweet thing to ask. Wow. What a very omni-indulgent question. I don't think this information is really useful to anybody, but SoundCloud was so close. And part of me thinks that SoundCloud was it, because the only thing that I wanted extra from SoundCloud was some type of upward mobility, right? Even if you were like really, really dope on SoundCloud, it didn't particularly mean you were able to play shows or have a career. You were just kind of like, you had brownie points, like, yo, I got 50,000 plays in a weekend, and people were like, whoa, that's sick. What does that mean though? And you're just like, nothing really. It's like having 50,000 likes on a tweet. It doesn't really mean anything. You're just like, you're hot for a second. I think a lot of people wanted some type of upward mobility. They wanted there to be like SoundCloud existence, or SoundCloud to be taken seriously in the larger music industry. And the problem was, as soon as it was, I think that marked the beginning of its demise. So I think my ideal music platform is a music space. Oh, it can never exist anymore. Not today. But you're asking me what my ideal is, so I'm going to try to like let go of reality for a second and just talk about what I want it to be. Unrealistic, but ideal. A space where creators can like make music, talk to each other, share things with each other, and there is some type of upward mobility, you know, right? Like maybe you can get a job, you know? Oh, I'm so close. Oh my god, get away. Whoa, I just grabbed him. Insane. I don't even need this thing anymore. Oh, what was it? Oh man, what was I talking about? Oh, it was good. It was good. Oh, SoundCloud. Okay. Ideal music platform. Ideal music platform. People can make songs. People can. There's like a community built around it. And whoa. You know what I just realized? There can't be upward mobility. Yeah, it has to be isolated. This is going to sound really weird, but it has to be isolated. There can't be like universal music group interest in it. Oh, my ideal. Not the best music, but you're asking me my ideal. There can't be like a big label involved in it. It has to just be creators like doing their thing, like building the space. Because I feel like as soon as labels got involved in SoundCloud, it went downhill really fast. I think you have to like just allow the creators to do their thing, build their own like little society. I think that's my ideal music or social space or social platform. Is just like we make things and there's like no stakes. I guess having no stakes was probably the coolest thing about SoundCloud. We all, everybody on SoundCloud was just so certain that none of it mattered, and so it allowed us to have fun. As soon as like one person on SoundCloud gets like a record deal, then everybody else is kind of like, oh, what am I doing? I need to be getting a record deal, and then everybody starts like clamoring over each other to get it. And I think that this is the eventuality of any artistic space, right? Anything. Like if you and all your friends are just joking around like skateboarding outside of a 7-Eleven, and then one of you guys gets like sponsored by, I don't know, Monster Energy drink, and then gets to go on some weird tour, the other left behind ones are going to be like, oh, maybe I need to take this seriously, or maybe I'm not good enough. Like, what's going on? You know. In an ideal world, people don't care about that kind of stuff, but in a real world, people do. Anyways, I see a ridiculous amount of Twitter accounts that are just stolen tweets, Tumblr posts, and then like a conventionally attractive person as the icon. Yeah, that's the way to do it. That's the way to generate that engagement. Labels take over and their money changes the whole platform, says Jesse. Yeah, yeah, that's a huge thing. It's a huge thing, and it's sad because like if I'm a career musician slash entrepreneur, I would like to be able to move upward, right? If I'm like hanging around with my friends, we all kind of want a Grammy, even if we don't need a Grammy. We would like to be recognized for our hard work and maybe be able to pay rent or something. But as soon as those opportunities come into like a fun creative space, it ceases to be a fun creative space and becomes a business space, which we all know how business spaces are, I guess. Hmm. TweetDeck is just how you manage multiple Twitter accounts and see constant stream of tweets. Yes. Yes. Oh, and good personal news. If I manage 3 more subscriptions on Twitch, I'll be able to unlock another emote. Oh, that's cool. I have no idea how Twitch works and like the unlocking of things and like how the goal set works, but that's really cool. Congratulations, Cyber. Well, and early congratulations. Congratulations for making it that far, and an early congratulations on the 3 remaining subscriptions between you and that new emote. Um, yeah, Jesse says labels are very invested in there not being another path other than labels. This is a thing. Leanna says SoundCloud Go and the ads killed SoundCloud for me. I realize some people lost faith before, but that sealed it, says Liana. Liana's speaking from the perspective of somebody who isn't a creator necessarily on SoundCloud, but somebody who is a consumer on SoundCloud. And you're absolutely right, Liana. And SoundCloud Go and the ads are like step 5 in a process that SoundCloud has gone through. And step 1 was people like me leaving. Step 1 might have actually. Step 1 was people like me leaving because it was getting bad. Labels are getting involved. And then when like SoundCloud needed to be able to generate more and more income, like ads became a thing. And then that's when you guys started having issues with it. But yeah, it was a nightmare, right? Such a good space though. I am grateful. I'm forever grateful that I was at least there when it was good. Alpha says the ads are awful. They're overdone. Their algorithm has gotten better on the way a year or two. On the way a year or two. SoundCloud could not make the business work. Ads are usually your last shot at it. Yeah. And I don't want to like villainize SoundCloud. I know it's not like this shadowy villain. SoundCloud ruined everything. I think it was just SoundCloud. If somebody could write a documentary, a very, very good one, about just SoundCloud being nothing, SoundCloud suddenly being able to be a good creative space that was for fun, and then it became more of an industry, and it gave a lot of people careers. So when I say gave, I'm using that term very, very loosely. It gave a lot of people careers. Technically, I got a career through SoundCloud. SoundCloud didn't really help, but SoundCloud existing helped me have like a platform to find other ways, you know. So a lot of people got careers through SoundCloud, and then when SoundCloud did die, it killed a lot of artists with it, which is really sad. Only thing I like about SoundCloud still is the radio. It's actually pretty decent, says Inbay. I've never actually tried it, so I can't speak on SoundCloud radio, but that's good. That's good to hear. It sucks because ads are the easiest way for a platform to generate income, so it's nearly impossible to maintain an ideal creative platform. Yeah. That's why I said I was throwing realism out the window when I was describing my ideal platform. I think what I see as an ideal platform is actually a phase in a platform's existence. Kind of like how a lot of people will refer to something as like a golden age of American cinema. I think a lot of people know that the ideal stage of any artistic or creative space is not its eventuality. If anything, it's a phase in its evolution. You get to a place where there's like art. I feel like there's spaces where it's like art and art business, right? And usually the spaces will start out as all art, no business, and slowly it'll be more and more business and less art, and they kind of meet in this intersection where it's like really good art, pretty good business, and then those things kind of pass, and then it's like art and service of business, art and service of business, instead of business and service of art, yada, yada, yada. That's, you know, I don't want to, this isn't like an economics class, but yeah, I think that the ideal creative places and ideal platforms do exist, but it's a stage in its existence and not necessarily a static state in its existence. Same thing can be said about unidyllic phases in companies or in business. Usually, both states, idyllic and catastrophic, are very temporary. You know. Spotify was onto something with deferring system costs by using torrent technology, but then the labels got to it. Yeah, that didn't take long either, Jesse. Or I shouldn't be saying that to Jesse, but maybe to everybody else in the stream that might not know that. That didn't take long at all. Labels are like, I don't want to talk about labels. I talked about labels in the previous stream. You can't skip ads, and they're painfully long. They take up whole app too. Yeah. I just deactivated my Spotify premium once, and I heard what the founder said. Yeah. I like that. I like that tweet. Unky likes this tweet. What did the founder say? Oh crap! Did you not? Did you not see? Did you not see the good news? don't know what that was. It was actually the chord progression from Embrace. I just changed the melody. My boyfriend really bought YouTube Premium just to lock his phone while videos play. Hey, each their own. You know, I think I never like buy the thing. You know, when there's a free version of something and then there's like a bonus or like premium or pro version of something, I usually just like muddle around on the free version. And I think part of the reason that is this like really weird thing happened to me when SoundCloud like first started offering paid versions, and I think I was looking at the platform and I was looking at the reason that the platform existed, and I was looking at the consumer base of the platform, right? Like if you look at Spotify, for example, I'm using Spotify as an example because most people listen to my music on Spotify. So look at Spotify. How many people are on Spotify? Tons of people are on Spotify, right? How many people are creators on Spotify? How many people like are putting music on Spotify? A very small percentage of the people that are on Spotify, right? Like if there's like a pizza that is Spotify, maybe a pepperoni is artists actually with like catalogs on Spotify. But the rest of that entire pizza is just people, you know, jogging or going to work or you know, being the DJ at a party that just wants to play music. They're just listening to music. I feel like that small pepperoni is creating all the content on Spotify. I feel like the people who are creating the content on a platform shouldn't have to pay for the platform. And that's like some weird like I don't take a business class. I'm not a business major. I maybe that would be wholly unprofitable and maybe that would bankrupt a company. But I just feel like on SoundCloud when I was like the only reason SoundCloud even exists like it is right now is because all these producers are making music. So why charge the producers? I understand charging like somebody to listen to music. Like I understand charging me to watch Netflix. But if I had a movie on Netflix or if I was like the director of Orange is the New Black, why should I be charged for Netflix? That feels weird to me. Again, this is just these are like omniisms. These have no like real basis in business, or I haven't researched anything. It just feels weird. It feels weird that the people that are like making the thing have to pay for the thing. If I work at Costco, why should I have to pay for a Costco membership? I'm like making Costco good. Anyways, everyone would make themselves a producer account and post like one stolen song to get a free premium account. Then there would have to be Ava. There would have to be some way that we could like police that, because I mean, there's people that post stolen stuff too, and there are like algorithms in place that can police that. Even if you think about Ava, the way Spotify artist accounts work. I don't know if you have a friend who has a Spotify artist account, but you can't just create a Spotify artist account and get verified by uploading a song. You actually have to get a certain amount of people to actually follow you. You have to have that account for a certain amount of time, and have a certain amount of music out. They don't just kind of like award verifications because you like clicked a checked box and said, I'm a producer, and then uploaded like a sound file of yourself talking for 3 minutes. Um, but I think that I just feel like that should be the way, because to me it makes sense when you work at a company and they give you a discount. And I mean, like you work at Subway and you're like, oh, I get like a free sandwich a day or something like that. It's like, yeah, because you're making all the sandwiches for all these other like paying customers. So why should you be like put on the same level as them when it comes to eating the sandwich? You're the sandwich man. And so when it comes to like everybody paying once a month for Netflix, if you like made one of the biggest shows on Netflix or something like that, you're literally on Netflix. You're making Netflix money, streaming revenue. Why should you also have to pay to be there? Just feels weird, man. It would be like if I was performing a show and I had to pay a ticket to get up on stage and perform. Like, you wouldn't charge the performer to be in the venue that they're performing in. It just, like, it breaks my brain whenever I think about it, but it's just like a normalized thing. Anyways, so that's why I like don't have a paid account for Spotify, and I don't have like a SoundCloud paid account. I just don't. I don't pay for things usually if I'm a like a producer on it. Producer just means somebody that makes the product on the thing. But I do pay for what do I pay for? I mean, I pay for Netflix. I pay for something else. What do I pay for? Oh, PlayStation. I pay for. I don't know how much that is. That was like $60 or $100 a month. I pay for that because I'm not. Oh. Okay, I pay for that though. I pay for that. That's cool. I try to avoid paying for parking anywhere. Not paying for parking is so much easier now in quarantine. I went to Arts District like 3 days ago, 2 days ago, and I parked in like a spot that I swear, guys, I've lived in LA for almost 6 years now. This spot, I've never seen it available. In 6 years, I've never seen this spot available. Anyways, it was available a couple days ago, and I got it. It felt great. Great. Hiccup of soup. Oh my god, good old. I never actually read you the second part of your name. I always say good old. Good old cup of soup. Good old cup of soup. Word up. Okay, I hope that concludes that weird conversation on why Omni doesn't pay for things. I pay for things. I pay for things if I don't feel like I'm part of the workforce. See, it's there again. Found it though. So what is the name of this song, asked Lindsay? What is the name of this song? Still has no name then, I guess. just a weird chord progression. Somebody's talking about onion soup. Oh my god, I must have missed a lot in the chat. I have no idea what's happening. Sunflower seeds? Oh. I think I was ruining that melody by trying to go and taking it down. But I could do. That's way better. Oh my god. It's gonna make it harder, but you know, everything's hard the first few times you do it. I was saying you gotta pick a name, and although I think it's silly to not name it something because your friend chose the same name, I respect it. But I do need to have a name so I can request it. Yeah, I can't name a same song. I can't name a song the same name that Luca Lush named the song. I can't do that. Are me and Luca Lush even friends anymore? Do you guys ever have that friend? Oh, does anybody in the stream know who Luca Lush is? I hope not. I mean, ugh, God, there's no way to say that without it sounding horrible. I don't want. Do you ever have a friend that only hits you up when they're upset, and never any other time? It's 1,000 ego deaths out there. Not by anybody I know personally, Lindsay. Not by anybody I know personally. I don't really know how to explain it, but it's like, I can buy a shirt knowing that a lot of other people own that same exact shirt from Uniqlo, but I feel a little weird buying a shirt that I've seen my friend wear several times. And then I see it in the store and I'm like, ah, yes, I would also like to own this shirt. It just feels weird. It feels weird. Even though I know I'm not the only person with even this shirt. This shirt literally says Cubase on it. A dog I do not use, but it just feels weird. What I want to do is go like, no. So I want to do like, I want to add extra notes. I want to still get the, but I want to put notes around it. So instead of, it's, and then, no. No, I can't go right down there. And then I can go back to the original. And then the switch up. That makes it so much more dynamic. Cyber only has one more sub to go. Cyber, what's your Twitch? Do I not? Cyber, keep in mind this might take me a moment. I don't know how to navigate Twitch very well. evolving. It is growing. My baby. My baby. She has wings. Oh no, it's doing that thing again. Dee da do da 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 Wait, hold on, Cyber. Imagine calling the police on the police. Oh. Omni, can you follow me on Twitch also? I'm going to start streaming soon. Can you guys just like... Everybody just like maybe post there. Because it's going to be a lot. Because I don't have my mouse. Oh wait. Don't I though? You'd have to post it in the chat, Kiwi. Dang it. Oh wait, no, I messed it up. Close. Oh. Okay. Okay. Dang it. Dang it. And oh, come on. What on earth? Oh my god. Why? No, oh, it's because I'm just going to the... You end there. There it is. Should I put harmonies on that? Oh my god. I can't. I can. That's gonna be hard. Oh yeah, you could also just put your Twitch name. I kind of like it. I kind of like it without the harmony album. Maybe that. Okay. Wow. I was not expecting this song to give me this much trouble. 197 says Cyber. 197 is a Santer. When I apply for jobs and stuff, just having my Twitch not come up on Google searches. Ayi ba ya ba ya ba. Ba ba ya 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 ba ya ba. Where's that? Dang it. Dang it. This girl's always howling. You know, I realize why they're howling. They're howling because of that Zombies 2 movie. There's characters in that movie that howl. Whatever, I'm getting off topic. Why can't I find that? Oh, wait, hold on. That's in one of my songs, isn't it? Give me a moment. I'll find it, guys. I'll find it. Da, da, da. that's not a dog, that's a girl. Her name is Jasmine. She's the only reason I watch those zombie movies, by the way. They're not horrible films. I'm sorry, what was the 200 stream question? Lindsay, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. This song has turned into, it's like haunting me now at this point. Oh, what do I want to do? I'm not sure. Oh, that was easy to answer. I'm not sure. You've been counting down to the 200 stream for so long, it would be a shame to not do something. I feel like well, I mean, yeah, I keep saying like, oh, we're almost at 200, but that's not really because it's significant. It's just because it has 2 zeros on it. What did I do for the 100th stream? Wasn't the 100th stream a production stream? Oh my god, please tell me 100 was not the production stream. I'm gonna be so upset if that was what 100 was, because I can remember after the production stream, somebody was like, you should make this a regular thing, and I was like, I don't know. It would be really funny if it took almost a whole other 100 streams for me to get to the point where it was a regular. It was a fun production stream. That's hilarious. Definitely not doing a Zoom stream for the 200 stream, since I have, 3 days before the 200 stream, and I don't really want to try to organize or figure out how to do that. Guys, I can barely do the production streams without it lagging and crashing and breaking down. It's a house of cards at this point, so I don't feel comfortable doing anything super dynamic, pushing the boundaries, pushing the limits of this humble little stream too much. I've been trying to push doing a pizza party, and it wouldn't work if it's morning. Okay. Nothing wrong with morning pizza party, says Maddie. I get pizza for Almay's 200 stream, says Alpha. Okay, so clearly people want to talk about this. And we're at 118, so alright, we're talking about it now. The 200 stream, guys. There was talk thrown around by me, and I think Dar maybe, that it would be an evening stream, because I never do evening streams anymore. And for those of you that have been around here for a very long time, people like Liana or Cyber or Isidora or etc. have been here long enough to know that I used to do evening streams. I never streamed in the morning. The stream usually started right after sundown. And I had a lamp right here that no longer exists that, would be my light source, because it does get pretty dark in my room. But the problem with doing an evening stream kind of coincides with the problem with last production stream. Now, if you guys will remember, last Friday I was not here. I was in Arizona, so I waited until Saturday morning to do the production stream. And the Saturday production stream was way less active because most people either did not know what was happening or were busy on Saturday mornings, And so I didn't get as many people in because of that. And so I'm a little bit hesitant to change the production stream to an evening stream because of how many people come into it regularly that could not come into an evening stream, whether because of some type of, they're busy at that time, or because they live in a place where if I did an evening stream, it would be, the middle of the night for them, or they'd be asleep or something. And one could make the argument that, well, if I do a stream at that time, yeah, I might lose those people, but I might gain a completely new group of people that aren't able to normally come in the morning streams But I would say that a lot of those people don't know that I stream at all. And so I don't know about the evening stream. I'm not saying definitely no. I'm just saying the evening stream, my hesitance for the evening stream comes from the fact that when I did a Saturday stream recently, um, people were not there. And I think that even if I make an Instagram post and I make a YouTube post like, hey, the stream has been moved to the evening, I think most people will tune in the morning and see that I'm not here and just go, well, I guess stream's canceled today, and they will not check back in the evening for the stream. So yeah. I have a little bit of time to give folks a heads up and let everyone hear a decent chunk of the usual stream people. Yeah, maybe. So that's the first part of the evening stream that is makes me unsure about it. The other part of the evening stream that makes me unsure is, guys, you don't realize how noisy my cul-de-sac is on a Friday evening. On a Tuesday, we have a garbage truck, right? And that gets a little noisy. On a Friday evening, everybody is home, and in quarantine where nobody can go out to clubs or anything, usually my neighbors will just like play a bunch of like mariachi music and like have a party in the cul-de-sac. And so if I'm trying to like do a production stream like with my mic on, it's going to be a disaster for you guys listening. Now, those parties don't happen every single Friday, but it's, you know, the reason that I moved the streams to the morning from the evenings, like they used to happen, is literally because of sound. Because this time of morning, typically, most of the kids are in school. I know in quarantine that got messed up, but most of the kids are in school, and most of the people are at work, and those that are at neither are just in their homes chilling. So it's not as noisy in the cul-de-sac for the stream. But if I did an evening stream, it would be significantly more noisy. Jesse says I usually just run production streams in the background and tune in when I can. Fridays are absurd work days, says Jesse. Word up. The solution is simple. Do a 200 stream at the normal time and then do a bonus stream later. For pizzas. And fun, says Cyber. I'm here to stay this time, says Mans. Okay. Okay, alright, well, hold on. That's a ridiculous idea, but, you know, I've done ridiculous things. The only reason The only reason that the only problems that arise there, and I hate to say, I feel like I'm like Mr. Naysayer right now, and I'm not trying to be Mr. Naysayer. I'm trying to be Mr. Producer. Producer? Producer. I'll explain my producer story later. But since the production streams are so long, they're usually about 6 hours. If I do a 6-hour stream from 9 to like 3:30, and then I do a bonus stream, I might die. I might die on stream, guys. Now, I will be able to eat pizza on stream, so I won't be hungry. But I think my body will start molding live on camera. I don't know if you... Oh, I like that. Whoa, Liana. Oh my god, I like Liana a lot. That's... Oh man, that's so good. Liana makes jokes that I care about. How many wants the most regular stream imaginable for 200? I'm not saying I want the most regular one. I'm just saying I don't know. I'm just saying if I do 2 streams, if I stream for 6 hours, I'm gonna stand up and my body's gonna be like, yo, we need to like do things. I need to like get out and be active. Because every Friday, I know you guys don't see what happens after the Friday stream, but usually after the Friday stream, I'll maybe keep working for a little while. I'll go to the bathroom, maybe get a snack, and I'll keep working for a little while. And then I'll like leave, like my body feels horrible after that. That chair sucks. And so the idea of doing another stream right after where I'm sitting in that chair is rough. Maybe... But I do like that. I do like that idea. I'm just trying to figure out I'm trying to figure out how to do it. Oh, I can't do a production stream in 3 hours, Lindsay. I talked about that already. I can't do it. Play video games for stream 200, says Boombay. My computer can't, like, game, really. It's not a gaming computer. It's not optimized for that. The only thing I can really game on is my PlayStation. And I don't know exactly how that would work. Real talk. I don't know how that would work. Good evening, Zephyr. Oh, crap. Good evening, Zephyr. I am making this so hard. I'm so sorry. I know. Dominic, do you like Fall Guys? I haven't played it yet, Kiwi. I literally haven't had any time to play video games right now. And Fall Guys, like, just got added to, like, the PlayStation, like, whatever. It's like the game. It's like one of the games of the month this month. But yeah, I have not played it. Short answer: I have not played it, so I am not qualified to answer that. I do like. Wait, I like that typo. I like it's your stream. Do what I want, even though I know that's not what you meant. I do like that. Okay. If there's a pizza party, if I skip the morning stream and I instead do an evening stream pizza party, or if I don't do, we're spitballing here. If I don't do a production stream in the morning, if I do a morning medley proper in the morning, right? And these are short, these are like roughly 2 hours. When I say, Lindsay, I can't do a production stream in 3 hours, I mean, I don't know if you've paid attention to like where the time is in the production stream, because I haven't until recently, but usually I'll look up and it's like a good 2.5 hours in before I even like start getting any work done. Lindsay, in the last stream, what was the name of that song? The name of the song is Dropout. In the last stream, I didn't actually start making like Leeway and Dropout, like making things that I felt proud of that I actually enjoyed, until like 4 hours into the stream. So I think a production stream where I only do it for like 2 or so hours would be unfruitful for me, just because it takes me a while to get into like that like groove. Because I even had to like go back and look at it. It was like sad because I remember like it wasn't you. Maybe it was even Cyber. Somebody was just like, "Oh, like 5 hour warning," or like it's been 5 hours. And I remember like looking and being like, "Oh crap! I like finally actually started doing something I like, and it's already been 5 hours." So I don't feel like I can truncate the production stream. But that being said, maybe in the morning I do a morning medley. Maybe in the morning I do a morning medley. A prompt, tight 2 hours, right? We're only at 1:30 right now, so sounds very doable as long as we don't get like stuck into some like grit talk. So I do a normal morning medley stream, right? And in that stream, I say, "Hey guys, we have a lot of fun here. I'm gonna do an evening stream also. If there's gonna be an evening stream, that is a production stream pizza party. Now that's one thing I can do, where it is a production stream and a pizza party at the same time, in which I'm going to have to do some like really weird magic work with like my mic, because I passionately don't want you guys to hear me chewing. Like, it is not that type of stream. So maybe I can try to do that, or I can try to set up something where we look at something, right? It's like a pizza party movie night. However, if it is a pizza party movie night, it cannot happen on YouTube, which would be okay because I would have already done my morning medley 200 for that Friday. it just would not be able to happen on YouTube, which would mean I'd have to like organize some other thing, um, which could be not bad, could be not bad, which is Alpha saying Zoom. Yeah, so it could be not bad. Is all I'm saying. That is a thing. That is a thing that we can do. Today is Tuesday, you guys. Today is Tuesday. Friday is 3 streams away. So I feel like there's still time that we can determine. And please like the stream. This is a reminder to please like the stream. Anyways, we can. Friday is 3 stream away. Yes, Friday is. I think that could work. Now, if we can all, guys, I want you to keep in mind, I'm hot off the heels of Zombies 1 and 2, so I might not be the best recommendation for what movie to watch. But if we do this, I am going to need an entire stream, likely tomorrow's stream. You guys have all day. We can do this. You guys have all day, today and tomorrow, to bring your dopest recommendations for a movie. And I am going to play President Omni, and I will veto anything except for movie that sound good. I don't want to have to pick the movie, but I probably will. Oh, Alpha, The Raid Redemption, I really want to watch, but I haven't seen The Raid, and I'm one of those people that needs to watch things in order. So if we do The Raid Redemption, I'm going to have to watch The Raid sometime in the next 3 days. And I'm already vetoing B-Movie. Even if that's a joke, there's zero way I'm watching B-Movie. Oh, that is the first movie? Alpha? Oh my god, I'm an idiot. Wait, what's the second movie called then? I thought it was The Raid and then The Raid Redemption, but... Can somebody clock in on that? There's a Raid 2 as well. Oh my god, the Raid 2. That's really funny. Sorry. My bad, Alpha. Okay, so that's considered. There's zero way I'm watching the B-Movie though, Kiwi. I love you to pieces, and I'm sure you enjoy that movie, but oh my god. The amount of things I will do before I watch that. Lost Boys. Omni obviously doesn't like jazz. I hate jazz. I'm guessing we'll use a platform that allows us to chat, and personally, I don't like watching good movies and chatting during it, so I feel like it shouldn't be the best movie rec. Okay, so here's the thing. I'm not saying How to Train Your Dragon gets me emotional in the ending. We can watch a cheesy movie and talk over it. Oh, okay. I actually don't like talking over movies. I know that's so wild. I know it's incredibly wild, but you know when you go to a party and somebody has on like Fast and the Furious Tokyo Drift, and you're sitting on the couch and you're actually kind of trying to watch it, but people are just talking the entire time. I don't love that. I don't love it. It's not the worst thing in the world, but it's not great. I think that I would like to watch. If it's going to be, oh my god. Cyber, help me. If it's going to be a movie and you all are going to be talking the entire time, then I would prefer that it be a movie I've already seen. Because I'm going to be real with you guys. Even if a movie sucks, like Zombies 2, I'm like going to get invested in it, and I'm going to start paying attention to it. I'm going to pay a lot of attention to it. So, no, 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 High Kick Angels. Zombieland. Zombieland 2? Oh, I forgot that that movie happened. Holy crap. I forgot that movie came out. I still want to watch High Kick Angels, says Oompe. Can I throw a suggestion? High Kick Angels says. Zombieland is dope, says Uwe. Scott Pilgrim versus the World, low key, says Zephyr. These are all like the recommendations started getting solid all of a sudden. Popeye movie. Oh no. I would be down to watch the Popeye movie for all the wrong, very selfish reasons, Kiwi. How dare you? How dare you say that? I can't. Ooh. Oh, I would love to watch Popeye, but if I may suggest something, we need to look over the idea of a show and tell. Oh. Have a bunch of stuff from like 20 years ago, including old school DDR freestyles and stuff, and the way we can have breaks in between. Alpha wants a Scott Pilgrim sequel or TV show. Yikes. Yikes, says Omni about that the thing you want. So it would have to be something you've seen, but wouldn't you still get invested if it's something you really like? No, I wouldn't, Lindsay. That's the thing. I'm somebody that, like, the first time I see something I'm super invested. Literally the second time I see it, I kind of don't care about anything at all. I'll look at it and I'll pay attention, but if somebody talks over it or even puts it on mute, I'm not put out because I already kind of got what I wanted out of it at some point. I said let's watch Primal. Oh. Okay, alright. Here, I'm just gonna say some things. I am open to the movie being an action film of any kind. I will watch any action film. I am also open to the movie being old. I am very open to the movie being old. And when I say old, I mean like 15 plus years old. Like some old Chris Farley thing or some old like Groundhog's Day, like something like that. I'm open to the movie being old, like an 80s, 90s movie. I'm going to actually say that I'm leaning more towards it being old. I don't want to watch anything that's not old, actually. Oh, okay. Wow. Hold on. Nothing post 2010. 12. Let me be reasonable. Nothing post 2012. That's reasonable, I guess. I don't know. Yeah. No, that's old. Not that that's old. Yeah, that's not that old. I'm just saying I don't want to watch anything that came out in like the latest decade. I don't really want to see it. No Country for Old Men. Never seen it, says Alpha. I have seen it, and I don't feel good about that being the movie we watch. Campy old. Yeah, campy works. Campy works actually. In fact, if somebody could find a movie that's actually bad, or like, no, let's not make it that. Let's not target a poorly performing movie, but like, I'm just saying, if it's like an old, cheesy something, that's fine. That's okay. And honestly, even if I haven't seen it, that's like kind of okay, actually, now that I'm thinking about it in my head. I still will get invested, and I will want to know what the characters are saying. If there's some way to rewind, if you guys talk through like an important plot point, I might rewind just so I can hear what's being said. But Gremlins 2 is amazing. I've actually never seen Gremlins 2. I only saw the first one. It's very tacky and plot makes no sense. As Ava, if you want really cheesy, cool set design, check out Suspiria from the 70s. I didn't even see the most recent one. Oh crap. I have a disc of Plan 9 from from Outer Space, which also may be on YouTube. Superman Returns, says Alpha. If we talk through an important plot point. Oh! If it's text-based chat, I didn't even think about that. I'm so stupid. If it's text-based chat, I don't care. Because I could just not look at the chat and look at the movie. I'm so stupid. Okay, if it's text-based chat, yeah, that's cool. I don't care. Wait, if it's text-based chat, any movie is fair game then at that point. Yeah, I don't care. I don't care. Because I could just close the chat. If, if I hate the new Suspiria, says Ava. Trigger warning: Suspiria is a horror movie. It's because the 70s is more red paint warning, kind of like Carrie, I imagine. Unbe, we are enemies now, says Ava. If there's doing Zoom, Ani could just mute us all. Yeah, so when somebody said Zoom, I was thinking of voices. I was thinking of actually hearing you guys. That's why. So I'm not stupid. It's just whenever I've been in a Zoom conference, everybody's talking. So I thought about if we're watching a movie on Zoom, I would be able to hear you guys. If it wasn't text-based chat, it would be chaos. Indeed. Okay. Probably. Is there a movie called Zoom with Us Now? I think so, Zephyr. We do Zoom and mute everyone, says Alpha. If it's on Netflix, can just do Netflix party thing, says Ava. Good suggestions. I never even considered it. Talking about voice chat, says Lindsay. Seems fun, but also be a logistical nightmare. Trying to watch Source Code, says Umbe. Source Code is a good movie. I thought Zoom was that Tim Allen superhero movie. Guys, we are losing the thread. We're going far. We're going off the deep end. I want to watch. Kiwi says The Matrix. Okay. I don't want to watch The Matrix specifically, but I do like the time that we're talking about now. That's an old movie. That's old enough. Doesn't feel old to me, but I understand that is a very old movie. I just know on stream 300 we probably need to watch 300, says Cyber. Oh, that'd be kind of cool. Is there a movie called 200? Never seen The Matrix, says Alpha. Jesus Christ. Alright, Blade Runner, Fifth Element are oldies. Blade Runner, Fifth Element are oldies. Tron, never seen that either, says Alpha. Jesus, Alpha. Now I'm getting worried. First it was funny, now I'm just like, geez, what has Alpha seen? As far as like sci-fi film. Okay, another cheesy horror I like is Dead Alive, says Ava. I have bad taste, says Ava. Also, I want to throw in, guys, I am completely open to watching a Canadian movie. I like the specific cheesy charm that poor Canadian films have. Okay, Cyber's got a big suggestion. Cyber's going big. We can watch Fargo. What? Alpha, are you also the one that recommended No Country for Old Men? Are you just recommending Coen Brothers films? I don't think the Coen Brothers films would be great for this specific. Have you watched Fargo, Alpha? If it would help, can you give us a genre and general length of movies so that we can pick movies around that length? Oh, I didn't even think about length. I don't care. As long as it's less than 3 hours, less than 2.5 hours. Less than 2.5 hours, I'm fine. I can sit and watch a long movie. But I would like for it to be less than 2.5 hours. This is so funny. Thank you, Cyber, for trying to instill some type of order. It's the wrench. We should watch Kingdom Hearts playthrough, no commentary, front to back, and a complete silence and darkness, says Zephyr. Okay. I like where your head's at. Umbe says cube. Cyber. Less than 2.5 hours, and Cyber also wanted another distinction. What genre? People are going to disagree. People aren't going to like this. But I do want to watch an old action movie, but I don't want it to be Die Hard. I want to watch something. It could also be a like a situational comedy or even a romantic comedy. I kind of just want to see something that came out between like 1985 and 1999 right now. I don't know why this is, but it is. Maybe this is something I need to do on my own time and not subject everybody else in the. Oh my God, Three Ninjas. Oh, Liana. Somebody put a check mark next to that one. Oh, holy crap. That's good. That's wow. Um, holy crap. That's really good. How is that everything that I asked for and not a movie that I thought of at all? I haven't seen that movie in so long that it hits so many boxes. I've seen it before, which is good. It's from the like between the 80s and 90s, which is also good. It's not very long, which is also good. Oh. Oh my god. Also, I would like to recommend Double Dragons. I don't know how easy that movie is to find and watch, but I have not seen that movie all the way through, and um, I would like to. Oh my god, yeah, wow. Thanks, Liana. Three Ninjas like opened up this whole like gap in my memory of movies that I want to see. Double Dragons is whack, says Cyber. Yeah, of course it is. Oh, I'm also open to watching Mario Bros. The Mario movie. Yo, at this point, like, I'm just like naming movies that are based off of video games from the 90s. But if it's whack, I'm very okay with that. Double Dragons is on Crackle. I'm okay with Three Ninjas, says Kiwi. Uh, hmm. And Amazon Prime. Okay, okay. It was an old favorite. I haven't seen it in forever. Three Ninjas. I had all three of them. I think there was three of them. There was like Three Ninjas, and there was Three Ninjas Go to Magic Mountain or something, or Three Ninjas Kick Back, because it was like Three Ninjas Come Back, but it was like they kick butt, but they didn't want to say butt. I think it was Three Ninjas Kick Back. Uh, Three Ninjas that met. Oh my god, I was actually right. Jesse's confirming all of my yeah. Three Ninjas Kick Back, Three Ninjas Magic Mountain. Oh my god. Maddie will watch anything. Oh my god. I loved those movies growing up, says Jesse. Okay. Wasn't one of them's name like Tum Tum or Tom Tom or Bum Bum or something? I would like legit forgot so much of this movie. These movies were Blockbuster to me, by the way. I remember seeing all these movies only through Blockbuster rentals. Tum Tum, what an idiot. One of their names is Rocky. It's so stupid. Okay. Okay. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers movie when they become like ninjas. Yes, also good. Honestly, guys, you guys' heads are all in the right space. Three Ninjas, Double Dragon, Power Rangers, like these are all movies. These are all movies that I would be open to seeing. It's a very specific brand of movie that you can call action, but I wouldn't. I wouldn't. I wouldn't even call it a martial arts film. I don't know what Three Ninjas is. Also, I'm liable to look at this Three Ninjas movie with you guys, if that is indeed the movie we end up choosing. I'm liable to look at it and hate it and go like, oh, this didn't age well at all. Turns out this was not enjoyable and I didn't have a good time. But it's still, still may be worth doing. I'm really down for Three Ninjas. Nana nailed it on the head. She's literally the same person as me. That's fair. Sometimes I do feel strangely close to Liana, but I think that's true for most of the people in the stream. Alright, cool. Alright. Okay, so here's the plan so far. That may change. The plan may change, but the wet cement plan right now is I wake up Friday morning, I do my workout, I eat my my smoothie while I'm doing my stream. It's 2 hours. At 11 o'clock, which is 10 minutes from now, I get the heck out of here. I go and I actually work and I do the rest of my day. I have a good time. And then I'm going to say 6 p.m. PST, which would be 9 p.m. for East Coast people, right? If that's not too late. It's a Friday night. Hopefully that's okay. I'm gonna say 6 p.m. I'm trying to choose a time that's like sundown-ish. Like the sun doesn't go down in LA until like 8:30. So It's not going to be sundown for me, but I'm trying to choose a time that's like a little bit later, so that eating pizza won't be weird for me. So sometime maybe around 6 p.m., we will all watch. Kiwi's just like begging for Power Rangers now. I think we've chosen Three Ninjas for right now, Kiwi. But again, wet cement, right? Wet cement. Who knows? But I'm leaning towards Three Ninjas. It seems to be the consensus. Um, Gotta make sure it's not too late for the East Coast folks. So it'll be 9 o'clock for the East people. Again, wet cement. I stream from 9 to 11. I do the rest of my stuff, all my work for the day. I run my errands. Then at 6 p.m. my time, 9 p.m. New York time, somewhere in between that time for the rest of you guys, we will watch Three Ninjas on Zoom. That is the plan so far. That is the 200 stream. I understand now that the stream, for those people who are going to be watching it later, will not have the movie, right? The stream will simply be the typical morning medley of me playing. Now, the only problem that arises here is a very personal problem. Oh, okay. Umbe suggests uses Tutoru instead of Zoom. Okay, so I'm not, again, what's the min? I'm not set on Zoom. I'm not set on Zoom. So let me take Zoom out of what I'm saying right now. At 6 p.m., we will watch a movie on some other platform that is not YouTube, right? The problem here, and this is a very personal to me problem, is I'm not OCD. I am not OCD. I'm not one of those people that says, I have OCD because I like things to be clean in my room. I understand that is a very serious thing, obsessive compulsive disorder, and I don't have it. But I do like the organization of my streams to be 4 morning medleys, and then the 5th one is a production stream. 4 morning medleys, and the 5th one is a production stream. I like that organization. And if we do this as the plan dictates, that will be lost. The 200 stream will not be a production stream. So, I'm trying to think of a way to deal with that. And that's so just me. That is nothing to do with you guys. I'm sure you guys do not care about how my morning medley looks and how it shows up and its regularity. But that is a thing that I'm going to have to figure out a workaround for. Even if I have to somehow delete a stream or skip a stream, I don't know, actually. But I'll figure it out. I'll figure out a way where 200 still ends up being my production stream. Even if it means I have to do the same thing I did where I skip I'll figure it out, guys. I'll figure it out. I promise. I'll promise. You're in good hands. Ooh. Word up, Lindsay. Okay, all right. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, everybody, for sitting through that. Jesus Christ. We're not even at 2 hours yet. That was amazing. Shouts out to everybody. Shouts out to everybody in the stream for being patient and understanding throughout that nightmare of a plan thing. I just realized the stream is very offset. You're saying a lot more of this area than you usually do. I should have some text overlay or something here. Oh boy. I refuse to not do something for 200. Refuse, says Lindsay, very steadfast in their commitment to theme, I suppose. Tradition. 100 stream? Whoa, you know what's wild? Okay, guys. 100 streams, it just flies by, right? Who remembers 100 streams ago? I don't. Somebody probably does, but the 100 stream, right? I did a production stream, and it was, oh, it's so fun. It's so fun. This is how you make music. Sure is a messy process, Omni. Can't wait to see more of it. And then I ended up integrating that eventually into a regular thing that happens in the stream. Maybe since 200 has a movie night, maybe the movie night becomes a regular thing. Yo, that'd be so big it sounds like a helicopter. Okay. That was the before time, so I think I couldn't make it. I didn't even make it to 100, I don't think so. Let's see. That's funny. Every 50 is a movie night? Whoa. Umbe, don't give me ideas. That's a pretty good idea. I like that idea. I like that idea. Who knows? Who knows? We'll have to do something. Eventually, I feel like the stream devolves, and I'm not even a musician anymore. It just becomes like some weird like lifestyle, like internet hangout. But I'm trying to keep it. I'm trying to keep the wheels on this wagon, guys, so hard. I'm trying so hard. Okay. Again, wet cement. Friday at 6 p.m. we watch a movie. At 6 p.m. we will watch a movie. That movie will be Three Ninjas, and we will watch it on something that is not YouTube. Okay, sorry, I thought the stream crashed. Good morning, Isidora. I think I'm liable to do something really bad for my body, which is just do a production stream on Friday anyway, and then watch a movie at the end of it with pizza. Oh my god. Oh yeah, that might be bad. But I'm still thinking. Wet cement, right? Wet cement. I'll definitely be a little late because of work, but I'll still try to make it. Aw, I appreciate that, Maddie. I also appreciate you working so hard. You're always working. One day it'll be a Medley production movie grocery shopping stream. Help on me pick glasses and ties. Oh God, Zephyr. Oh God. Oh no, please no. Remember when it just used to be an hour? Remember because Instagram would just end the stream after an hour, so I would only stream for an hour, and then that grew to 2 hours, and then I grew to YouTube, and then I grew to like landscape instead of portrait mode, then the production stream. Now we're at the movie night. I do hope to pull the reins in on this. I think I'm just allowing it to balloon out into this mushroom cloud of deorganization because it's quarantine. And whoa, what time is it? Whoa, he's a little late today. There's 3 garbage men, and usually this one's early. Yeah, usually he's early. We never see Omni outside of a room, says Alpha. Alpha, do you not follow me on Instagram? Did you ever see my Instagram stories? Would it be possible to shorten the production stream to 4 hours? Asked Lindsay. Anything's possible, right? In theory, yes. In theory. I don't know. I feel like we got a lot of headway, guys. I feel like we really got ahead of this, but I do need to get to news and stuff. We can continue this conversation tomorrow. The stream's getting longer makes complete sense, and to be honest, that's been very nice. Oh, that's nice, Lindsay. I'm glad that you appreciate it. I'm only publicly on Twitter, technically, says Alpha. My Instagram is gone. Ah, interesting. Yeah, I guess you would only see me in a bedroom then. Okay. Listen up, friends. I will do a production stream on Friday, and I will do Three Ninjas with you all. Now, I don't know what this means. Maybe this means that the production stream, I try to make it shorter. Maybe this means that's long anyway. I don't know, but right now, that's what I'm looking at as the possibility for the 200 stream. 200 stream is still a production stream, and at the end of, or after the production stream, there will be like some weird after party with pizza and Three Ninjas. And that is the wet cement right now. I feel good about this. Right now on Tuesday, I feel pretty good about this. Who's buying, says Kiwi? I could probably buy people pizza. Depending on how many people are watching them. Holy crap, why are the cops here? Whoa, why is there a spider in my room? Oh, because I closed the window. He was on the window. Hold on. There you go, buddy. I could buy people pizza. I think I actually am getting paid for a commission on Thursday, which would be right in time. I mean, I just don't know. I don't know if I can afford to buy everybody pizza. I did pay rent last week, and it crushed me. So I don't know. Unless you're all eating Little Caesars. I don't know if any of you guys got like a fancy like Papa John's tooth, but I could either afford to buy everybody Little Caesars or two of you guys Papa John's. Oh, it's in key with the song. That's dope. What's over now? Anyways, I don't know where the pizza's coming from, guys. I don't know your all you guys' specific tastes. This sounds like an Omni Spirit preset. Sounds kind of like the Omni Spirit preset that you used on Dropout. Oh, the jazz vocal one. Word up. How big is your house? Omni asked Umbe. It has 2 bedrooms, so not big. Also, it's in Los Angeles, so bigger than New York. Ha 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 ha. I like bacon, pepperoni, hamburger, vegetables. Bacon, pepperoni, hamburger? What are you... Okay. Right? Zephyr, that was really cool. I would like for this garbage truck to back up more, just so I can play those specific chords over it. Omni is weird about delivering people. Crap, am I? Got me sending unannounced pizza. Oh, word. My friend randomly gets pizza delivered to him by his Discord friends. That sounds like a disaster. Oh, that's cyber what? That must have been what cyber meant. I don't. Yeah, cause like when people walk up the stairs in my apartment, the entire apartment like shakes a little bit. Like you can feel people walking up the stairs, and so when those people are not expected or announced, it can scare some of the tenants. Me being some of and also tenants. You know, he lives around the corner from where Ito in Austin, and never offers me any. From where I do in Austin, never offers me any of the pizza. It's okay. It's okay. I want to do something nice for the stream people. I wish I had like pizza vouchers I could give out or something. You know what movie I really want to watch with you guys? It's Mac and Me. I love Mac and Me. I love that movie. But Three Ninjas. I'm trying not to get distracted. Wet cement. But cement is cement. Wet or dry. What movie? Somebody in the stream knows what I'm talking about when I say Mac and Me. Somebody knows what I'm talking about. Mac and Me. Cyber has to know what Mac and Me is. Yes, thank you. It's a very good movie, very heartwarming. Anyways, I've heard of it but never seen it, says Umbe. I just looked it up, Mac and Me, and oof my eyes. Oh, guys. Oh, okay, alright. Horrifying. We're throwing around a lot of very, very harsh words. A lot of things we can't take back. Zephyr saying E.T. I don't know if Zephyr's saying E.T. as like it's just a poor knockoff of E.T. or if Zephyr is recommending E.T. Which, by the way, is the only reason that I knew that Reese's Pieces existed. So product placement was just in everything back then, guys. But yeah, Mac and Me does have McDonald's in it. I think it might have a lot of Coke in it, maybe, too. Like Coca-Cola, not cocaine. I don't know. Anywho, we're on Three Ninjas. Three Little White Ninjas. We'll figure out the pizza and everything. It'll be good. McDonald's mac and cheese will be disgusting, says Zephyr. I've been trying to get my dad off Coke for a while, says Alpha. How's it going? He drinks the stuff too much. How's the efforts going to get him off the Coke stuff? Is it good? Is it good? Is it going well? How do you wean somebody off of Coke? Do you get them on like Coke Zero or something, or Diet Coke, and then eventually just water in a Coke bottle? Would you prefer I just pay for your pizza or have it sent to you with your permission? It's okay, Zyber. I can get my own pizza. Just you being around is good. That's the gift, right? And I'm probably gonna get Little Caesars, and it's like a negligible $5. I feel like you've given so much money in the stream. I probably, if I had your money, Cyber, that you've given me, put into a pizza fund, and I only ate from it for pizza, I still have like Cyberbucks left. I still got Cyberbucks left for the pizza. You've already bought me pizza. You bought me pizza for this Friday movie stream like weeks ago, probably. He's got Sprite currently, and he's sick of me complaining, says Alpha. Just don't think anyone should drink Coke, says Alpha. The way it makes my teeth feel. Alpha. Alpha, when I was a young lad at home, you know, just a small brown human being trying to get by. I can remember my mom making us all drink only lemon, like the lemonade Kool-Aid. You know, there's like Kool-Aid flavors, but then there's that yellow one that's like lemonade flavor. My mom would only allow us to drink that. And it was because we had a house with carpet, and my mom was so afraid, very reasonably afraid, that we would spill, red liquid on the carpet. We probably have been doing it or something. And then she put like a veto on all colorful Kool-Aid, only the yellow. And so yellow Kool-Aid, it was it. And I remember growing up developing this love and desire for red Kool-Aid. Like I would go over to friends' house, they would be drinking like red or God forbid blue Kool-Aid, and I was like, oh my God, like I wish. Like we only have the lemonade stuff at home. Stuff is trash. It tastes like country time. And so there wasn't a lot of soda in the house. My mom, we didn't have a really big soda house. There wasn't any alcohol in the house either. Really, it was like lemonade, Kool-Aid, water. My mom would drink like aloe vera. Not aloe vera, sorry. Aloe water. Aloe vera. She'd drink like aloe water. And then juices, Sometimes juices, like apple juice or something. But when I went back to visit my parents recently, last week, I opened up the refrigerator and there was just like, there's like Powerade here, there was like colorful juice there was like several different soda brands. It was like Coke, Sprite, there was like all this stuff, and I was like blown away because I think that since I grew up in the house, like I don't even buy soda for my own house. I kind of just buy water, and then every now and then I'll get like Calpico. Maybe last year I was like on a ginger beer kick where I would drink ginger beer, which is like pretty transparent. But usually in the house I don't drink like colorful or dark colored liquids. It's just been like programmed into me. I have wood floors in here. I don't have any carpet, but I like don't drink a lot of super colorful liquid. It either has to be white or clear for the most part. And so you saying that you're trying to get your dad off Coke is really funny to me because I think my dad probably consumes more soda now than he ever did when I was a kid, and they were trying to get us off of soda because it was just so much sugar. But you're right. People probably should not drink Coke. People should probably not drink Coke. I think I drink a Coke maybe once a year. It's usually like a special thing. Like I'll be, either I'm away, like I'm out of the country and I'm drinking Coke, or I'm getting like a Mexican Coke, like the little glass bottle at like some Mexican restaurant in LA, because I'm like, oh, you know what? I haven't had Coke in like a year and a half, so let me check it out. And usually after consuming that one bottle, I'm like good for a while. That stuff, like, I feel like I'm drinking acid. Anyways, I cut out soda and it's like a huge rush whenever I drink it now, says Liana. Yeah, it'll do that, right? Wow, this conversation got shifted really quickly by Alpha's struggle with their father. Just to put a cap on what we were talking about, though, guys, I feel more confident now than I did at the beginning of the stream about what the 200 stream is going to look like. Thank you, Lindsay, for pressing the point. Thank you, Cyber, for establishing some type of order and helping us actually pick a movie. And thank you, everybody else in the stream, for recommending movies. Thank you, Liana, for ending up being the recommendation that we ended up choosing. Just thank you, everybody, for the help. It was good. It was good. There was no infighting. I had a friend recently. The way I start sentences. Anyways, one of my friends I was talking to last night on Discord, he lives in LA, and he was like, oh, I go into the streams. He was like, everybody in the streams is so nice. It's really weird that a community like that on the internet exists, because sometimes I'll go into people's Twitch streams and it's just yelling and infighting and insults and people getting banned. And it's like, even when I made Cyber a moderator, it was like mostly kind of as a joke, just because I don't really feel like anybody in the stream ever needs to be moderated. So in case I don't thank you guys enough for that, thanks for being so chill on the stream. I do appreciate it. It makes the morning very, very easy. Okay, anywho. Guys, I have two releases out. One's called Quick Breath, the other one's called Ego Death. Do not drink Coke, guys. Don't drink it. Unless it's a special occasion, like a wedding or a graduation. You can find my releases on Bandcamp, SoundCloud, Spotify, iTunes, Apple Music, Google Play, Amazon MP3, Tidal, Groove, Deezer, Pandora, Napster, and YouTube. We're on YouTube right now, which is where my production stream this Friday is going to happen, back in back in a normal schedule. Thank the Lord. Also, I have my keyboard back, and that's really cool. This week's been pretty chill so far. Thank you guys for putting up with that remote stream. The remote stream week. It was a time. Um, ooh, you gave Cyber unnecessary powers, says Alpha. Oh, guys, I just talked about no infighting. Jesse says Cyber has so far used the power to bring comments to the YouTube um, auto mod blocked back into the light. Yeah, if anything, Cyber is a light bringer. Wait, isn't that what Sora is? Lightbringer? Am I getting my games mixed up? What game has the main character, like, their title is the Lightbringer? Hmm. Anywho, yeah. Cyber does good. The only time we've ever seen Cyber's excessive use of force, it was when Cyber put Maddie in timeout, but it was very cool. Everybody consented to it. We just wanted to see what would happen. We were just curious to see what a timeout looked like. I literally, Maddie brings it up right now. Anywho, that's where you can find my songs. As far as tour news and all that stuff, guys, there's really nothing to keep you up to date on. But news this week is we are in the week of the 200 stream, and the 200 stream, as it stands so far, is going to feature a movie night. So a pizza movie night, a pizza party of sorts. We got to come up with a name for it because pizza movie night does not roll off the tongue. um, I found the Rappa clone for the Sega Saturn, and it looks dope. Hey, that sounds good. I'm on board. Um, Everybody have a tinted Tuesday. I don't care what tint you pick. That's between you and your God. Hmm. Tinted Tuesday. Hmm. I like this version of Hush Hour, says Alpha. Thanks, Alpha. Alpha, you don't care, but I smell like lavender today, and it is tripping me out. I got this new lavender lotion, and I've been using the same like two lotions for the past, I don't know, 12 years of my life, and I thought I'd switch it up because it was on sale. And I'm in a weird space right now. I dated somebody who smelled like lavender every day, so much so that she made me a pillow with lavender in it, like actual lavender. She was like, "Hey, when I'm not around, you can sleep on this." And I was like, "Oh, that's cool." Oh my god, smelling like lavender is like doing really weird things to my brain. That's none of your business. But I'm choosing to tell you because you said I like that version of Hush Hour. Okay, everyone have a Tinted Tuesday. I think the way I'm going to incorporate tint into my Tuesday. Tinted, 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 tinted. I guess I'm going to spend some time in my car. I have to do laundry today, so I'm going to eat in my car while my laundry's going because my car is tinted. The windows are tinted. Galactic Hush Hour says, Isidora, indeed. It did have a little bit of a bell pad over it. Gave it like a spacey sound. Spacey sound. I used to take a Rosemary's and put it in my car and jacket, says Alpha. Interesting. Every single time the wind blows into my window, it hits me and then I can smell the lavender and it's freaking me out, man. Also, oh, I hope she's okay wherever she is. I know exactly where she is. I have this thing also. It's like a little it's like one of those air diffusers that you put essential oils in, and it just so happens that the essential oils are lavender. A lot of weird things happened last night, and now I'm like a weird oh, what's going on? All right, they have those rose vanilla scents now, and I live for that, says Kiwi. It's important to live for something. I am disassociating a little bit. Do you have lavender scents of Lush Cosmetics? I've never spent one red cent in Lush. I've never spent any money in that place. The place scares the heck out of me. As soon as somebody showed me a bath bomb, I was like, I don't know, man. I don't know. I think I'm just gonna go home. I think I'm gonna go home. I don't think I'm ready for this. I feel like there's levels before you get to Lush, and right now the level I'm at is it's like Walmart. It's like Target cosmetic aisle. It's like the hygiene section of Kmart is where I am. And I feel like there's at least 9 steps before I hit whatever the heck Lush is. So, no, I have not bought the thing from Lush that smells like lavender. I stole cherry scented air fresheners from Walmart and put them in my car, says Alpha. Sounds like a good way to be. Maybe if you keep smelling lavender, your brain will stop associating it with your ex. Ooh, or maybe I will just become my ex. That'll be fun. Maddie says, it's the funniest thing at work. Dudes come in being like, you got anything with a manly smell? And when I ask them what manly smells is, most of them say lavender. I like Cyber's lavender joke. I would say that if I'm thinking of man smells, I think wood. I think a lot of the things that I smell in men's deodorant and men's scents are usually wood or metal. It's a lot of materials. Materials you would use to build something. Yeah, I think most of the when I think of Axe body spray, I think it smells like alcohol and metal. Copper or something. I don't know. Smelling fruity smells. Lavender is a manly smell, though. Interesting. Or at least according to these men. I smell like a house, says Cyber. Interesting. Funny enough, I think vanilla might be my favorite scent, says Lindsay. Interesting. I do use a lot of vanilla. Mainly in waffles, which I'm going to make after this stream, I think. I think lavender is such an original and nice scent for men, says Isidora. Oh, well, gas me up then. What else you got to say? Sandalwood is common in men's scents. I agree, Soothsayer. This is a wood. Men smell like wood. My mental association just makes me think Axe smells like desperation and questioned identity. Axe does smell like angst, right? That's what it smells like to me, Jesse. Angst and aggression. Yes, good smells. I use vanilla scent for ages. That's my favorite perfume in the world, says Isidora. Well, how about it? Check out an Oasis that's called Vanilla Scent in it. It smells fresh, like clean, says Kiwi. I like to get real spicy with customers who are concerned with being manly when we don't gender our products. That's good. Maybe they deserve some of that spice. I think if I'm shooting bail, if I'm shooting bail to men, not to men, but specifically to that man who goes into like a lush and wants something that smells manly. I think that I think they're in a step process, right? Everything in baby steps, and I think that a guy who is very concerned with his overt manliness or masculinity, stepping into a cosmetics or like a hygiene store is already like, like that's already like, hey, you're doing a lot so far, like that's a big jump for you. And so for a person going in and wanting something that smells manly, it's like, hey, they're already doing so much in their own brain that I'm just gonna applaud them for even trying to like clean themselves. I know a lot of men personally who just don't wash themselves properly because they think that it's in some way like feminine to wash yourself. So if they're washing themselves, that's cool. If they want to smell manly, whatever that means in the process, I'm gonna just let them have that last bit, like hugging that one thing where it's like, hey, I got the loofah, I got the body wash, but at least I smell like what a man smells like, which I guess is sandalwood, right, Soothsayer? Anywho, ooh, I would like to smell like bread though. That'd be cool. Yes, yes, yes. It does smell like the end of the stream. Thank you, Cyber. The stream is coming to a close. I have already played Hush Hour. Um, but yes, I think they're trying their best, Maddie. They're trying their best. They got in there. I don't know. Make them smell like lavender. Okay, thank you everybody for being patient with the stream. It was more so of a brainstorm stream than it was a morning medley. Maybe I'll change the name. I'm not gonna. But I do appreciate you guys' patience. I also appreciate you guys so much for being respectful to each other, respectful to me, polite to each other, polite to me. I don't know. Taking any of that positivity and instilling it in your own lives outside of the stream is good and helpful to somebody. So I do appreciate you guys for that. Pause really quickly. Easydor says, I know you don't have favorites, but if you could choose one scent in the world to use as a perfume, what would it be? Isidora was using for years. There is a Suave body wash that is cucumber and aloe, I want to say. It's cucumber and something. And I would use it for years just because it was cheap. It was under $2 and it was blue. And I was like, that looks cool. And I used it. And I've been kind of conditioned to love the scent of cucumber. It's very light. It's not very overpowering. And it's pleasant. So I'm going to say cucumber. If I'm picking a scent that I want to smell like that's not floral, because like I think I default to lavender, lilac, stuff like that. Cucumber's a solid one. Thank you, Isidore, for that question. I appreciated it. Lindsay, if I play vanilla, I'm gonna have to play Hush Hour again to make it the cap. I don't know. Maddie says I get ladies in there trying to gift for their man, and they say they want to show them something that. When I show them something that has pink on it, they get all rude and say it's for a man. Well, I mean, yeah. Yeah. Yes, absolutely. Oh, you can't do that. You can't do that, Maddie. Maddie, you can't do that. You can't. Yeah. Pink, red, and all that stuff. Originally masculine colors, but no one cares about that right now. You can't give people history lessons. They don't care about history. All they care is that if they bring home a pink thing for their man, homie might have a tantrum. He might have a tantrum. You can't. Lizzie's like, yes, she can, she should. I'm just saying, yes. Yes, can Maddie do it? Yes. Should Maddie do it? Maybe. Is it going to help the situation? Is it going to make that man want the pink thing anymore? No, probably not. Probably not. I'm just always on the side of like, hey, at the end of the day, is this going to help the thing? I talked earlier in the stream about how people used to come into IKEA all the time asking for ice cream, even though IKEA doesn't sell ice cream. We sell soft serve frozen yogurt. But if you tell the people we don't sell ice cream, they'll say, I've been coming here for 10 years and I get ice cream every time. And if you say, no, sir, I've worked here for several years and there's never been ice cream here, that is frozen yogurt. If you try to sell them then that frozen yogurt, they don't want it anymore because you've told them truths that they aren't willing to accept. And so I just go, one ice cream coming right up, sir. Here's your ice cream. It's actually frozen yogurt today, and it's always been, but thank you for your patronage. Here's $1. I don't know. I don't know. I empathize with both sides, right? I empathize with the fatigued, learned side and the ignorant, angry side. I don't know. But I trust Maddie, and I trust Maddie and Maddie's ability to handle customers, because Maddie is a customer service rep. We've all worked customer service, haven't we? Anyways, Isadora says, I loved that princess pie in IKEA. I just went there to eat that. Yeah, we didn't all have that, Isadora. That wasn't rolled out to every IKEA. So, but I have had the thing you're talking about. It's okay. I'm not a big sweet tooth man. Don't listen to me. I'm way too ready to read people to fill. Yeah, we're coming from different places. We're coming from the same place with two different angles for sure. Meatballs are all the rage, says Cyber about IKEA food. To answer your question, Isadora, cucumber is the scent that I would choose. Thank you so much, everybody, for being respectful to me and polite to each other. You guys are great. Super great. Maddie, I wish you all the luck with all of these customers coming in looking for manly scents and that don't want to be associated with pink. Guys, Kiwi, reel it in. If we start recounting customer service stories, we'll be here all day. We all have had these jobs. I hope. I'm giving a lot of credit to somebody in the stream maybe who has never even worked a job, but I want to believe we've all had customer service jobs and we've all dealt with the worst of ignorance. And we've all, hopefully at some point, either by maturity or just by being beaten into submission, we've all just gone, you know what? Have a nice day. Like, you want the thing, I know you're wrong, you're gonna regret your decision, I know better than you, but here's the thing you want. And you just let them go, right? Like children into the wind. You let them go and hopefully they don't get blown over or into a gutter somewhere and blame you for it later. Never doing a service job again, says Umbe. Yeah, service job. Never working a service job again, says Ube with conviction. Honestly, if bills pile up, I will work a service job. A lot of people can make a very, very firm case that I never stopped working a service job, and by being a entrepreneur, independent, self-employed musician, my service days will go on until I perish. And that is something I'm actually okay with. Service doesn't have to be bad. My delivery job noticed me and they're gonna pay me $200 today, but still nothing. Wait, I gotta read that again. My delivery job noticed me, put me on notice that they're gonna pay me $200 today, but still nothing. Word. Oh, I'm sorry about this, Alpha. If there was some way that I could help this process, I would. The thing that is kind of interesting, says Cyber, is that servers sometimes feel strongly about specific menu options, but find I get annoyed when they're like, it's all good when I ask for a suggestion, says Cyber. That's kind of like a really funny place to be in, right? Because sometimes as an employee, you're not really allowed to have a negative opinion to a customer about a product. And sometimes, as an employee, I will not like anything I'm serving the people, right? Somebody comes up into the IKEA line, they're like, what would you recommend from the pizza and the hot dogs? And I'm looking at like a bucket of hot dogs that's been sitting there for like 16 hours and they're all gross and there's like a film forming on the water. And then I'm looking at a pizza that was as hard as cardboard and I go, I don't know, no preference here. It's all good. Depends on what you like. Sir, would you like cheese or would you like weenie? I can do one but not both. And the customer says, but I want to know what you recommend. And I go, I would recommend that you leave here as soon as possible and go to an actual pizza parlor or a Wiener Schnitzel or something and get real, decent fast food and not eat food in a furniture store. But you're asking me my recommendations. So I'm saying, it's all good, baby. It's all fresh too, by the way. Ooh, piping hot fresh. It definitely hasn't been sitting here. It definitely hasn't been sitting here all morning. Or in a furniture store. Anyway, Umbe says people are unreasonable, beyond belief. It's so ungodly difficult to try to cater to something. Guys, I understand. I'm sorry. It's service job. It's customer service. We're all in service of each other, right? We're all trying to do the best we can. We're all trying to do the best we can. And I think you all done a very good job. Umbe, I hope you never have to work a service job again if that's what you would like to do. And I hope that you all that are still in service jobs, myself included, anybody who's like an independent contractor, I hope that you all have some good clients / customers / employers in the near future. I need to eat something, because we are past 2:30. Thank you again so much, everybody, for your continued support and for being respectful of me and polite to each other. I hope that you guys enjoy your Tuesday. Oh, it's Tuesday. And I think it's Tuesday. I might go get Pizzanista $2 slices. Crap. Where did those come from? All right, guys. I will see you guys tomorrow morning on Wednesday for Morning Medley number 198, where we will further discuss and solidify some of these wet cement plans of the 200th movie pizza night, the pizza party. Hello, everybody. So good. All right. Abba.